Hello, I am Joe MacArthur, and you're watching Going Back in Time with Old People. Today, we have resurrected my friend Nicolaus Copernicus here. Nicholas, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Thank you, Joe. I was born February 19th, 1473, and I died May 24th, 1543. And during that time, I did a lot of... then I was resurrected November 6th, 2010 by Dallas Resurrection Service. Number 1 is in resurrection. Was that good? Nicholas, why don't you tell us a little more about your family? I come from a family of merchants. My father, he was a merchant, and my mother, she's the daughter of a merchant. I'm the youngest of 4, and I never seemed to get married, but I ended up being the caretaker of 5 kids after my sister died, and I took care of them until I died. You know I asked you this before, but can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? Well, as a child, I grew up in the church, and there, as I was becoming a priest, which eventually I did, I learned a lot of skills, and I was very studious. I learned mathematics, canon law, economics, medicine, and probably the one that I'm most well known for is my astronomy. Wow, that's really amazing. You are really a bright guy. But I really want to hear more about this astronomy. Can you tell us a little bit more about it? Well, I was always interested about the stars, you see. And I would stand out at night and I would draw them as they were placed by hand and by mere eye, because there was no telescopes back then. And I discovered that the stars and the sun did not rotate around the earth like previous thinkers. I realized that the earth rotated around the sun and the stars were in the distance, moving differently, and space went on continuously. That was a very different thing back then, and I got a lot of bad criticism for it, but in the end, I think it turned out to be good and probably my best work. Ooh, that's tough. Can you tell us any more about the criticism that you received from these people? They criticized me mainly because this was a very Christian time, and they did not accept my new forms of thinking. And nowadays, now that I was resurrected and all, I realize that people think that I borrowed a lot of ideas from the Greeks, and they don't think that I did these studies. I didn't do the mathematics for it, which, in one case, they have it right, but I studied very hard on these ideas and worked to them. I mean, I didn't just come out with these ideas out of nowhere. I had to put some sort of thought into it, which I did. Now, did you ever end up publishing your ideas in any form? Yes, I did actually. And it's in a book called De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium. It's a real good book. I wrote it myself. I'm pretty sure you like it. Pick it up in stores now. Did you hear that, folks? Don't forget to go online and purchase his book now. Well, thank you for being on the show, Copernicus. I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you again. No, thank you for having me. God bless you. Thanks for tuning in this week, folks, and I hope to see you next week as we take a leap of faith and bring back Evel Knievel.